Thanks, guys. This donkey was in labor for about 45 minutes. She was down for about 45 minutes. She had a very, very, very lengthy deliverance. Usually with a donkey, it doesn't take longer than a couple of minutes and it's out. She was down, it was out, she was suffering, she was panicking, and we decided to help her. But she was down at this stage, she was 45 minutes down, and my wife called me and I decided to go in and help her, as you will see from footage. Okay. Push, go, push, go, push, go. Okay, good, go. Push, go, push. Lift. Push, go, push. You can do it. A lot of you guys on your small holdings are breeding with animals, which is wonderful. You know, it's nature. Farming is very close to God. Farming is nature. Nature is God. Now, when you've got a delivery coming, whether it be a donkey and a foal, a cow and a calf, a horse and a foal, a sheep and a lamb, it's all more or less the same thing. And usually 99% of the time, it all goes well and nature takes its course. But there's that 1% when it doesn't take its course. And as a farm owner, as owner of livestock, you need to be prepared as best as you can and know what to do within the situation. First vital signs to look at is when your animal is in labor. Always try calm her, always make sure that she's breathing. Yes, she is in pain. Yes, the labor has gotten too much. Otherwise, you wouldn't be there. You wouldn't see her in labor. You just see the calf or the foal. But if she's been in a long labor, the first thing to do is try calm her. Second thing, make sure she's breathing properly. Third thing, if she started and you can see and she's having difficulty pushing it out, because what happens is the calf is either too big for the cow or the foal is too big for the donkey. Like in this case, Little Black was just too big for the mommy. So a good thing to always look for is the signs of the mommy breathing, and secondly that the baby is breathing. Always make sure very good signs is if the front legs are out first and the head is out first. So if it's coming out from its mommy, leg first and head first, you're in good sign. So always try and make sure the baby's breathing, mommy's breathing, and you've got those signs to look at. If the head is out first and the legs are out first, you're 90% guaranteed that it's going to be an alright pregnancy. It's going to be an alright deliverance. With a bit of your help, it's going to be alright. If the baby is facing the wrong way around and the bum is the first coming out, then it is going to be a bit more complicated. If that's a scenario where the bum is coming out, try calm the mom down and try and make sure that try feel the baby and try and feel that there is breathing on the baby. If there is no breathing, if it's a stillborn and it's the wrong way around, get it out as quick as possible to save the mommy. Otherwise, you're going to lose mommy and calf, or donkey and foal. So if the bum is facing outwards, and you've felt and there is no breathing to it, that means it's stillborn. That means, please guys, do yourselves a favor for the sake of the cow, to save the cow, for the sake of mommy, get the baby out as quick as possible. We had an instance a couple of years ago with a cow that was the baby was facing the wrong way, the calf wasn't breathing, and it took 3 of us to actually pull the calf out, and we managed to save the mommy. But in some instances, I've heard of people chaining a chain and using a tractor to pull the calf out when they're by themselves and there is no help. You have to get that calf out. You have to save that mommy. But rather than lose calf and mommy, if it's stillborn, save the mommy. Do what you have to, get the calf out and save the mommy. If the calf or the fowl is still breathing and it's all 100% correct, feet are in the right direction, head is in the right direction, and she just needs a bit of help because the labor has been too big, then just follow my steps, follow the video, and you'll see how to help pull it out. One thing I didn't have on hand, which you should always keep on hand, is a bit of extra Vaseline. Unfortunately, I had the gloves, but I never had extra Vaseline. But if a bit of extra Vaseline is always a good thing to have with your gloves, always have it on standby. You never know when you're going to need. If your baby or the calf is facing in the wrong direction, an emergency, and you can feel it's still breathing, you might need to get a vet out, and it might need a C-section. Don't attempt anything if it's still breathing. If the baby's not breathing, then yes, you have to pull it out quickly, and by any means possible, you don't need a vet out for that. But advisable to have a vet. But if the baby is breathing and it's facing in the wrong direction, guys, phone a vet. Get the vet out. It's worth the money. It might need an emergency C-section, and we are not equipped to do that. We have not studied. We are not vets. So if the bum is facing in the wrong direction, the mom is in labor, before you lose baby, especially if the baby is still breathing, if you can still feel the baby, if you can put your hand up a little bit and you can feel that there's still a little heartbeat on the baby, and the baby's still alive, and the mom is still alive, and everything's still good, get a vet out as soon as possible. Do an emergency C-section. Can save the baby and the mommy.
Come, it's almost done. Almost done.
Push.
Come, girl.
Must I pull it out for you? Yeah, that's it. Push.
She can't, love. She needs help.
That's it. Come. Push. Okay. Last push. Come, push. Push.
Come, sweetie. Come, you can do it.
Push. Push. Who's this, Jill?
Yo.
Come on. Yeah. Push. Push.
Come.
Yes, that's okay. She's doing it.
Good.
That's it. Go.
Come.
Come on, baby.
Come.
Go.
She's going to try to get up and hurt it.
Stay down. I can see at this stage, she actually has almost just surrendered from exhaustion. And that's why I decided I had to go up and help her. It's just like she's lied back and she's surrendered now. The baby's stuck there and she's just had enough. She's actually ready to surrender. And when you see that, guys, move quick.
Okay, sweetie, we'll help. We're on our way. We're coming to help, I promise.
Okay, just keep her calm there so she doesn't hit me. Okay, I'll come with her. Okay.
Okay, sweetie, we're here to help. Relax.
Guys, another important thing, a lot of people, and I've heard a lot of people, and everyone's got a bit of different advice that say you should pull it out by the limbs. To me, baby's limbs are still weak, and especially if the mommy is suffering to push it out, that means those limbs have already been squashed. They've already been under immense pressure, shall we say. So always try to go up and grab whatever you can around the waist, and pull it out as hard as you can. I mean, use force. You're really going to have to use a lot of force and a lot of power to pull out from there. But try not to pull out too much by the limbs. I have heard of instances where guys have tried to pull out from the front legs, for example, and because the baby's gone through so much pressure, they've actually damaged the joints and the limbs. So try not to pull out from the limbs. Rather go in and try to pull out. Try not to use too much limb power. If you need to use a little bit of limb, that's cool, but be careful not with the amount of force that you're actually trying to pull that foal out by, or that calf out, or your little lamb out by. You don't want to use that amount of force. pulling on those little limbs. You must remember, this is a newborn. It's only a few seconds since it's seen the light. So you need to treat it as fragile as can be as well. Come push with me.
Come work with Daddy, sweetie.
Come. Come. Help me. That's it. Good. One more. One more.
No, come.
Stay down. That's
Sit.
it. That's it. Okay, leg is out, leg is out, leg is out. That's it. Good. Hello, little black one. Hello, little black one.
Congratulations, Daddy.
Put this in the bottom.
Hello.
Hello, little black one. Awesome, and there we got it, guys. There's little black born, and yeah, that's her name. That's still her name. As she came out, I called her, well, little black one, and yeah, that's the name that stayed with her because she was pitch black. But guys, you can see, like, Hill is utterly exhausted. She's lying there. She's not even licking the calf, not even cleaning it, not even getting up on its legs, not getting the birth sac off it, anything. She's just so exhausted, and she stayed like that for a good 15-20 minutes with little black just lying peacefully beside her and her just recuperating from exhaustion. When this does happen, guys, don't try and get the calf or get the foal to the mommy and force the mommy to take action to be a mommy. She will recover on her own time, and she will take action on her own time. As long as you can see the baby's breathing, the baby's sparking off, it's happy, there's no problem. Do not try and get the foal to the mother and let the mother take action. The mother needs to recover. She had a long pregnancy. She had a exhausting labor. She's just recovering. She's lying there with exhaustion, and just let it be. She will tend to that foal in her own good time, the way nature intended it, the way the good Lord intended it. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I hope this has been educational, and I hope this helps someone somewhere out there to save a little one. I hope so. Thanks, guys. Okay, guys, and next week, that was a few years ago, and you know, we've built up our whole herd of compost factories from those original 3 and 1 additional female that came in. And you can see also that in the video editorial, I've got a stick in my hand. That's because I was trying to keep the other 2 away, because they were also trying to bite her from the neck and get her up. So always, if you see your animals in pain and labor and the other animals are bugging her, try to keep the other animals away from her. But I think the next editorial will be an editorial with my wife about our family of donkeys and how they have developed and how many we've now got. Thanks, guys. Right, guys, now you can see here's little black as a nice big donkey. And this is Hill. This is the mommy that we helped. Still, this is now the most loving, tender donkey you can imagine. If any child is sad on the farm, she'll be the first one to go to any visitors, the little baby. A baby cries, she'll go give the baby a kiss. She is so loving and got such a good nature. And yeah, before we helped her with birth, she was actually unapproachable. Now she is like as approachable as can be and as loving as can be. And little black, we'll have a bond, a lifetime bond. So that's the reward of helping an animal deliver. You'll have their trust and their loyalty for life. Promise you, our channel will be educational. We've got years and years worth of knowledge to share with everyone. So please like and subscribe. Thank you very much. Thanks for your time. Thanks for watching. And give us a thumbs up. Thanks, guys.